Welcome back to my channel, everybody, and welcome to my channel if you are brand new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we get too far into this video. Today I'm going to discuss how to become successful on YouTube for all of you who have asked me how to be successful, how to get viewers, how to get subscribers, and things like that. So here we go. I had to make a few notes. This might be long too, so you asked for it. Now you gotta sit through it. Success in anything is subjective. It's a very abstract word because for all of us, success means something different. So what you consider successful on my channel may not be what you would consider successful with regard to your own channel. And so I think that in order for us to first determine how to be successful on this platform, you've got to decide what you consider success. I figured that most people would consider three things when it comes to being successful on YouTube. 1, views, 2, subscribers, and 3, the possibility of making money. If you want to get views, honestly, you just got to start creating content. Create content first. Just put stuff out there and then see how your audience is connecting with that content. Once you have content out, the next thing I would do is ask your subscribers or ask your viewers explicitly what content do they want to see from you, because these are the people who press that subscribe button who want to be a part of your channel. So clearly you want to create content that they're going to want to watch. So instead of trying to guess, just say at the end of a video like, hey, leave a comment below and tell me what you want to see, or create a video that says, I'm trying to come up with some new video ideas. What do you all want to see? And see what people will say. The tricky thing with that is just because people tell you that that's what they want to see doesn't mean that you have to create the content. So for example, I'm all about, challenges and things like that, but some challenges I'm just not going to do. Like, you're not about to catch me doing no yoga challenge with nobody. It's just not gonna happen. You need to stay true to yourself. Just because your viewers and your subscribers ask you to do something doesn't mean that you are required to do it. Don't sell out. Another thing I would just say that you should do if you want to have more views is to create content that's relevant for the particular time. So for example, if something really big is going on in the news or in social media or in pop culture, and it's something that you're interested and your channel is kind of like set up to talk about those things or to do those things, definitely do it. People who put out content that connects with those relevant pop culture, social media, news topics will garner views in a short time span. Now, the longevity of those videos may not last very long because we live in a society where everything is so 30 seconds and then we're over it, that in the moment it will get a lot of success, but months from now, a year from now, it may not be popping like you want it to be. If you want longevity, think about topics that can span time and space. Things that will still be relevant a year from now, 2 years from now, months from now, weeks from now. So the next aspect of quote unquote success on YouTube would be subscribers. And for me, with views comes subscribers. So you need to have a channel that has a lot of content on it, because if I go to a person's channel and that person only has like 1 or 2 videos, yeah, those 1 or 2 videos might be really interesting, but I can't determine how often they're going to upload. And so why would I want to subscribe to a channel that doesn't have a lot of content on it anyway? And when the content is uploaded, it's sporadic, it's all outdoors. So you want to have consistency. Someone is more likely to subscribe because 1, they're like, this person is putting out content often and there's a lot of content for them to watch. Most people don't subscribe off of watching 1 video. Typically that doesn't happen. I know for me, I will subscribe to a person's channel after I've watched like 2 or 3 of their videos. One thing that you can do on your channel to make life easier for your subscribers is to create playlists. So rather than just having like 100 videos where I have to sift through and click through and like read through the titles, just create playlists. That way I can go through your playlist and see what I want to watch. So for example, I have playlists about advice, I have vlog playlists, I have review playlists. And so if you are wanting to watch one particular type of video, then my playlist makes it easy for you to go through and watch my videos. Chances are you will press the subscribe button. And the biggest thing is to tell your audience to subscribe. Tell the audience what you want them to do. So if you like what you see, make sure you click that subscribe button. Because sometimes people will just forget. They will get really into your video. The video will be over and then the autoplay starts and then the next video starts up. And it may not be that they don't like your channel. They just may be absent-minded and forget to like literally press the red button that says subscribe. So before this video is over, make sure that you press that subscribe button so that you can continue to stay in the loop with everything that I have to offer. And the third aspect I think people think of when they think of success on YouTube is money. But pump the brakes. Stop right there. If you are trying to only be successful on YouTube from a financial standpoint, then you might as well stop. Because everyone is not going to be the person who makes millions of dollars from literally sitting in front of a camera every single day. So please get that thought out of your mind. There are probably like 10 or 20 really super rich people on YouTube because of YouTube. But most other people on YouTube who are financially successful are making money in conjunction with doing other things. So I know a lot of content creators on YouTube who do get paid, but they have legitimate jobs outside of YouTube, believe it or not. So yeah, if your first thought is like, I'm just trying to make some cash, you need to go fill out a job application somewhere, because it may or may not happen. I think that in order to make money on YouTube, you come into the situation saying, you know what, I want to create content. I want to create really good content. I want to make really interesting content. And because I do this, I know that I'm going to gain views and I know that I'm going to gain subscribers, which when done well together will equal monetary success. Without good quality content, you're not going to get paid. If you make crappy videos, you are not going to get the views, and therefore you are not going to see any money. But again, don't just get on this platform with the hopes of making money. One, sit down and decide what you want the scope of your channel to be. But you also need to do your research and see how many channels currently are doing the exact same thing you want to do. Gaming is like the #1 ranked type of video on this platform. And what is going to set you apart from the PewDiePies of the world? Because that guy made it. And so you got to sit and figure out, what can you do differently that is going to allow people to want to watch you? Or is your channel just going to fall by the wayside and fall into like a trash can of all other gaming video channels? Because that's a possibility. My scope was to inform and entertain. But how many other lifestyle like channels are doing the exact same thing? So you got to figure out, what can you do as a content creator that sets you aside from people? The second thing is to come up with a list of topics you want to do. I would say write down 8 to 10 possible video topics and then start creating the content, because you should have at least 2 or 3 videos already done when you post your first video. That way you can at least put out a video a week for 3 weeks and not feel pressured. And in those 3 weeks, you could still be creating 2 to 3 more new videos. It's kind of like you want to have videos on tap. So when those weeks come and you don't really know what you want to talk about, you got something to upload. I should probably take my own advice when it comes to that. After you come up with a list and you created the content, just upload it. Like, get rid of all your fears and your worries and press the upload button. And you never know, somebody will watch your video and really enjoy you as a person, you as a content creator, and enjoy what you've put out there. It is not easy being on YouTube. You are literally in front of a mirror and everybody will find something wrong with you and they will hate you and they will leave mean ass comments about you. Being on display and having people be mean to you is not fun. I don't know that there's anyone who's like, I enjoy it. That's a lie. It's hard to just put yourself out there. So yeah, that's my advice. This is long and this is really only scratching the surface. So if you have any more questions, make sure that you leave a comment below. Make sure you thumbs up this video if it was helpful. And always, always, always subscribe. Make sure you follow me on my social media. And until next time, y'all. And I'll talk to you later.